Hello everybody and welcome to Drier Days Art Studio. I'm Catherine and I'm so happy to have you here. In this video I will be showing how I finished the piece that I began in that live video that I had with Laura Usher from Laura's Art Corner and our good friend Debbie who joined us. We had so much fun in that live. I hope to do more. Let me know in the comments if you'd like me to do more live videos. And so I just want to pick up in this video where I left off with that live. I will have a link in the description if you want to check out the live, or you can hit the lowercase I in the upper right hand corner of your screen to also get to that video. But I had taped my sides, and when I removed the tape I let there be a little barrier here, or a lip. Sometimes that can be sharp and sometimes it can be uneven, so I'm just coming in with my sandpaper and lightly sanding around the edge of the piece. You don't have to be worried about scuffing this or making any marks, because when you do come in with a clear flood coat, it will actually cover up any scuff marks and your colors will be nice and vibrant underneath. It'll be like you never did this at all. Working my way around the entire piece, getting it nice and smooth down, and it doesn't have to be completely flush with the piece because I did want to dome it essentially. I was just going to do a clear flood coat, so I was fine with just doming the piece. I am going to rub some of that clear resin around the sides as well, but I have a few more detailing things that I need to do before the flood coat. Once I have finished sanding, I will come in with a damp paper towel and collect any dust that's still on the piece. Because I was touching this with my bare hands as well and not gloves, I will come and do a little bit of rubbing alcohol too, just to get any of the oil off that might have been put onto the piece with my hands. See, now I'm remembering, oh yeah, my gloves. It happens sometimes, but it's okay. That rubbing alcohol really helps to clean it up. It's a good idea to have the gloves on too if you are going to come in and do some of these fine lines, just so that you aren't getting any oil from your hands on the piece. I am using my Uni Posca markers for this, a purple as well as a gold, and you can find those items down in the description below. I always try to link the products that I'm using for you guys to find them. I also have an Amazon store linked below that will also have these products in there, and I'm an Amazon affiliate, so if you are able to purchase anything through those links, it does help to support my channel, so thank you so much. And just doing some more detailing. I wanted to use some white. I did use some gold. Just accenting the piece a little bit, really giving it that geode look. I personally continue my lines around the sides as I'm doing here. That is a personal preference. I like to do that just so there is a nice continuation around the sides. Once my detailing work is all done, those edges are nicely sanded, I'm ready for resin. I did use Pro Marine resin for my flood coat here. This is a 12 by 12 inch birch board, so I did mix about 5 ounces total. I really like the Pro Marine resin. I don't get too many bubbles with it. It really has a nice glass-like clear finish. It is UV resistant, non-yellowing. If you need some Promarine resin, check out the video description. I do have a link to them, and I am affiliated with them as well. The resin was a little thick, so I'm using my heat gun to soften it a little bit so I can move it around a little easier. When I'm working on just a flat surface, if I'm resining over an acrylic pour, let's say, and there's not all this texture, you can use a tool to help move the resin around. But I knew with this I was just going to use my gloved hand to move it all around, so I wanted it really nice and soft and pliable. The heat gun is helping to pop some bubbles too, but I will come in after I move it around to where I want it, and I will use my torch. This is just a close-up of the piece curing after I got all that clear resin flood coat down. I did get it all around the edges, and I should mention that the back is still taped with the blue painter's tape to catch any of the drips, and I have it elevated on those painter's pyramids. All of that you can find in the description below. And it is super important to come in within that 24-hour mark to get your tape off of the back using the gloves so that I don't get any fingerprints in the resin. And here it is all done out in the natural sunrise light. That is real amethyst in there. I don't know if I mentioned that in the live, but I did use real amethyst. That is the gold crackle from Laura's Art Corner. I used some crushed glass and gold stones, and also some purple violet glitter by Just For You Online UK. If you haven't heard, I am their newest US stockist for Just For You Online UK. So please check out my website if you need any glitter materials. Thank you so much, everybody. And until next time, keep on pouring.